You know, it's 3 a.m., and while most folks are still catching zest, the labor market in China is buzzing with people. They're out there with their tools all armed with hope, just waiting for a shot at temporary work. They've got a phrase for it here: finding a way to survive the day. That's all it is, just survive. A van rolls up and like bees to honey a swarm of folks surrounds it, but only a handful make it in. The rest are left hanging waiting for the next chance. No summays, no interviews, and certainly no job security. The boss just gives a quick glance and decides who gets cash today and who goes home empty-handed. For them, work isn't about climbing the corporate ladder. It's about whether there's dinner on the table tonight. You've got people waking up at 3 a.m. Some of them haven't landed a gig in weeks. Others are sticking it out for their kids' tuition fees. And even folks in their 60s still struggle alongside the young guns for the same grueling jobs. They used to build the roads and the skyscrapers we see today, but now finding even a day's work can feel like winning the lottery. A day's pay, just about 100 yuan or roughly $15, but that's enough to lure a crowd. To snag that job, guys are hustling, telling the bosses, "Hey, I'm cheap! I'm quick! I'll do whatever, no matter how dirty or tiring." Others hold on to their pride, hoping for one more chance. Meanwhile, some just stand quietly in the corner, waiting for the next van to roll in. One guy told me most people aren't finding work at all. They might only have 10 actual workdays in a month. And even when they do get jobs, it doesn't mean payday is guaranteed. Late payments or getting their wages docked. Those are nightmares many temp workers face. To those living paycheck to paycheck, a delayed payment can throw their whole family into chaos. When the world talks about China, they're usually raving about high-speed trains, glimmering skyscrapers, mobile payments, and AI tech. But that doesn't reflect everyone's reality. On the flip side of all that glitz, in most cities, people are just trying to get by. Thousands still gather at labor markets every night, waiting 4 hours just for a shot at work. Some manage to find a gig, but often they're stuck under harsh conditions, working 12-hour days like machines, burning the candle at both ends. In one toy factory, a woman told me they sometimes clock over 18 hours a day just dreaming of getting a good night's sleep. Bosses yell at them every morning, "If you don't hit your numbers, you're out." Outside, long lines snake around folks itching to score a spot. It's harsh, but that's the grind. And for those who can't catch a break, it's just as tough. Some leave feeling defeated, while others go scavenging, digging through bins for bottles to squeeze out a few cents. A lot of them barely eat, just one steamed bun a day because it's all they can afford. They typically live in rundown places, dark and only $30 a month, but even then you need to flick on the light during the day. And yeah, some are even sleeping on the streets. Social media's revealed countless photos of people huddled outside in various cities. Local authorities get embarrassed when they see it, then chase the homeless away, trying to save face. You know, the government should be transparent about unemployment rates, but they just stopped releasing those numbers one day. They tweaked the rules, and now part-time workers barely count. As the economy sinks lower, awareness of genuine employment rates is growing. These folks are still standing there, waiting for their next chance, just hoping to make it through the day. By sunrise, as the city wakes up again, most won't even realize that just hours ago, a sea of workers were gathered here, all for the chance to simply survive.